Good morning, dear professors and students. Today we will start our second day graduation process. And our first graduate student is Dushinbai Dinara. Her topic, modern trends of linguistics in teaching foreign languages. And her scientific advisor, Dr. Philosophy Azima Bibsanim.
Good morning, I am Dushinbai Dinara, and my today's theme is modern trends of linguistics in teaching foreign languages. Now I am going to show you my presentation related to this theme. And there is a plan of my presentation, and it includes introduction, literature review, hypothesis. Linguodidactics is a branch of methodological science, the prerogative of linguodidactics, and conclusion. What about introduction? The object of this work, linguodidactics, the object of this work is linguodidactics is a branch of methodological science, and the subject of this work here to teach modern trends in a higher education. Then the purpose of this work is to analyze the effectiveness and using the trends, modern trends, in teaching foreign languages. Then we have literature review. Here, our famous teachers and linguists linguists help to develop modern trends, and they are Shansky, Sherba, Galskova, Hadera, Pifa, then Kapov. And about hypothesis, here is about hypothesis. About hypothesis, here we tell about how students can achieve their goals. First, to achieve the goals, students should follow these tasks. And first one is consider the history of the development of linguodidactics and explore three areas of modern linguodidactics. And the last one is analyze the circulation of language. And there is a table. From this picture, we can see that over the how the education over the years have developed. For example, over the past 5 years, here shows that the education very extremely has risen up. Because nowadays students and also learners attend their attention to the pay their attention to the quality of education. And linguodidactics is a branch of methodological science. The word methodology and the linguodidactics, we can say that they are same because the term linguodidactics we learned it from the science of methodology. And the prerogative of linguodidactics. In our opinion, taking into account the multifaceted nature of the process of teaching, mastering a foreign language is modern conditions. And here a picture that, and it shows that the modern trends in teaching foreign languages is important in methodological science. Then, in conclusion, we can say that the modern trends every day is every day a new type of trends. That's all.
That's all? Thank you. Okay, Dinara, thank you. My question is, what are the trends in modern linguodidactics in teaching foreign language? Can you mention some of them?
For example, we can learn or teach something new with the help of videos. Videos, shorts, or watch.
Just videos?
No.
What about others?
We can listen to the audios.
Okay, what is competency-based approach?
Our next graduate student is Kondikov Inat. His topic state verbs in English and dealing peculiarities in functionality. And his scientific advisor, Doctor of Philosophy, Aziva Gibson.
Hello, my dear teachers and our faculty students. My name is Rinat Pandikov, and my today's topic is state verbs in English, unveiling peculiarities in functionality. Firstly, I want to say for you about linguistics. Linguistics is the science of language, its social nature and functions, its internal structure and the patterns of its functioning. The basis of language is its grammatical structure, an important component of which is the lexical and grammatical categories of words. Next, it's literature review. In line with the structural direction, Lyudmila Makarova conducts her research on verbs of non-procedural semantics, analyzing syntactic properties in order to differentiate verbal meanings. Of the 15 verbs studied in their work, only the following are noted: consist, contain, depend, and remember. Academician Sherba category of state, Irish, the inability of these adjectives, Shakhmatova, Pishkovsky, and Sherba, the morphological side, the syntactic function of words in a sentence. In particular, Lekene classifies of words such as up, down, on, in, and as into the state category. The purpose of the work. The purpose of the disease is functional semantic analysis of words of state category in modern English. To achieve this goal, the following specific tasks are solved: to consider the conditions for the emergence and the development of words of this category, to give a general description of words predicates, taking into account different points of view to describe the semantic groups of these words as well as the combinatorics and the features of functioning in a sentence. The object of the work in this approach is the predicate is a semantic and the syntagmatic variant of verb. There are some specific tasks: study of semantic composition and identification of semantic models of verbs. In the synthetic aspect, research into the possibilities of representing semantic model at the syntactic level. Construction of the valency paradigm of verbs by calculating diatheses formed by construction with the verbs understudy. And in the syntagmatic aspect, studying in the compatibility of verbal predicators, study of the interaction of semantic and structural models, and establishing the hierarchy of syntactic structure based on the principle of the originality, thereby determining changes in the semantic structure of a sentence. The relevance of the work is due to the need to systematize the diverse semantic and the function features of words in the state category. The research material included 324 examples selected from grammar manuals and works of fiction. The main research methods are the method of linguistic description, using methods of contextual analysis, semantic analysis, and the method of quantitative calculations.
Questions, please. Questions. What do you? What do you think? Is it incorrect to use these words in continuous tenses? Could you explain it?
Could you like this?
Why it is incorrect to use state verbs in continuous tenses?
State
State verbs?
Yeah.
we don't use the state verbs in French.
Why?
Uh, because is state verbs is uh, uh, haven't got action.
Okay, in your second chapter, in the third sub-chapter, you have mentioned about features of functioning of words, the state language, yes? What features? Can you, what kind of features of functioning?
Second chapter.
Third paragraph of the second chapter.
I can't remember.
It's a good answer.
Our next graduate student is Glenn Allen again. His topic proverbs in English, a cultural and linguistic exploration. He is scientific advisor and Doctor of Philosophy at University of Sanin.
Good morning, all the teachers and examiners. My name is Julian Palombergapan, and today our theme is Proverbs in English, Cultural and Linguistic Exploration. So our plan is introduction and the relevance of the work, literature review, the important things of the theme, and types of proverbs.
You have 8 minutes. Okay. In this 8 minutes, you should read the full description
Okay.
of the work. Not in just only introduction, but what is your first chapter about and second chapter.
Okay. And conclusion. So, a distinctive feature of proverbs and sayings of any nation is its original national origin. Despite the fact that its motivational base is largely universal and a certain number of borrowing facts can be found in it. And secondary rule and serving as additional arguments for determining the belonging of certain measurement names to a particular people or culture. And next, literature review. We start a Panasev, like Potebny, Snigrev, and Proverbs and Sayings. With Maslova, the formation of a proverb. Kolesov, Permakov, Bochina, and others. And next. We have any types, like the purpose of the work, the object of the work, the subject of this work is the basis patterns of the formation and development of proverbs in English language. And the last, the relevance of the work is due to the need to identify the general and specific in proverbs. And saying based on the Karakalpak, Russian and English language. And next, to examine the proverbs, the following texts are set. Consider the use of proverbs and sayings in linguistics. Characterize the practical features of the use of proverbs in English. And the last, determine the types of the formation of proverbs. Types of proverbs. The firstly, most common method occurs through a superstructure or increment in which another parallel judgment is added to establish it option in its full form, built up. The second type of deformation is characterizing by cutting off part of the proverb and adding a new proposition. The third type and first type includes breaking a proverb in which words are replaced, gives rise a playful character, and almost always has an internet function. So the next, difficulties in translating English proverbs into other languages. The English language has its own laws. Russian and Kazakh have their own. The English language has its own words order, while Russian and Kazakh have a different one. In an English phrase, there can never be two negatives, but in Russian we have just used two of them. Never, not. The English phrase would literally be, there can never be two negatives in an English phrase. So, next. And conclusion. It has long been noted that the wisdom and spirit of a people are manifested in their proverbs and sayings and knowledge of the proverbs and sayings of a particular people and of the way of thinking and character of people. We need proverbs and sayings reflect the rich historical phrases like and ideas related to work, life, and culture of people. The correct and appropriate use of proverbs and sayings gives speech a unique originality and special expression. It is important to remember that taking shape in different historical conditions, English proverbs often use different images to express or similar thoughts, which in turn reflects the different social structures and life of the two peoples are often not absolute equivalent. And this is our thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your presentation. You came about proverbs and English, yes?
Yes.
What English proverbs do you know? And the second question, what do they mean?
Proverbs?
Yes.
Uh,
English proverbs, do you know?
Yes.
Okay, please.
Proverbs,
For example, one proverb sentence.
we have,
English proverbs.
yes, we have 4 types of proverbs.
Mm-hmm.
The first, the common method occurs through superstructure and or increment in which another parallel phrases in one option in its full form built up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, looking. In your introduction, there are 2 actualities of your work and 2 derivations. You have to investigate in that. Okay, also here in your relevance of the work, you have mentioned that identify the general and specific influence and based on parallel Russian and English languages. Yes. Do you have examples in your work in parallel or in Russian?
Proverbs? Yes.
But I couldn't find here in your work. But you have mentioned the introductory part also you have the example in the comparison. Okay. Also, next question. Your topic is a culture and linguistic exploration. Yes?
Yes.
What cultural differences have you found, for example, from in comparison English and parallel? Can you mention some examples
Examples.
which is related to the culture?
So.
Robert?
Okay.
Okay, I will tell you. For example, usually in Uzbek, also in Karakalpak languages, we do not have proverbs which follow the wives, because it's our mentality.
Yes.
Even we cannot find such kind of proverbs. Өзінің хақының мақтап яғни бас тартып айтқаны біздің жоқ. Көбінше негатив та бұл. But in English they have.
Yeah. Has its own clause, like in English. Thank you so much.
Our next graduate student, Bakhtiar Babarnak, your topic listening in community-oriented English language teaching for elementary school students. Your scientific advisor, Doctor of Philosophy, Aziva Bilsani.
So, good morning, my dear teacher and students. My name is Marna Bakhtiava, and my topic is listening in communicative-oriented English language teaching. So, this presentation prepared by me will explore the importance of listening comprehension in communication-oriented English language teaching, specifically for elementary school children. And I'm going to tell some effective strategies for developing listening skills, and explore authentic materials, and discuss practical classroom activities to enhance comprehension. So I will start with importances of listening comprehension for elementary school students. There are four mainly importances of listening comprehension. The first one, foundation for communication. Listening skills are crucial for effective communication and understanding spoken English. And children who good listeners can participate. Who good listeners can participate in conversation, follow instructions, and learn new information effectively. And the second one, vocabulary development. Exposure to spoken English allows children to learn new words and achieve their vocabulary. And developing the vocabulary and memorize the new words can help increase reading and writing abilities. The third one, cognitive growth. Listening skills are essential for cognitive development. Children who are good at listening skills can pay attention, focus, and process the information more actively or effectively. So the last one, academic success. Students who can understand spoken instruction and directions, who can understand spoken instruction and direction, can perform better in the classroom than other students. So, as you know, there are three stages for developing listening skills. The first pre-listening activities, second while listening activities, and the last one post-listening activities. The first pre-lesson activities engage students to with activities like brainstorming, predicting, and setting purposes for listening, uh, and this yes. This prepares for the students for motivated them to listen actively. While listening activities, uh, in this page we use
That's all. Questions? Yeah, I should put it on the page. We graduate, okay? Thank you for your knowledge. And how many methods of teaching do you know?
of teaching.
Yes.
Kinesthetic teaching, yes. Kinesthetic, authentic teaching, and active materials and technology materials.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Your second chapter is about experimental.
Yes.
Can you give a brief explanation about your experimental work?
Experiment.
Yes. Where did you have this experimental work and how many learners have you included? What did you do?
Julia, you speak.
Uh, in experimental work, we use just I work with pupils, with children, and there are I use videos and listen out just and audios.
How many learners have you included in your experiment?
I can't remember, but
In your practice.
in my practice,
Yes, in your practice. In what Julia? In our school number 37.
21.
21
Yes,
learners.
yes. Thank you for your attention.
Our next graduate student is Hamad Musafibat, but she wants a certificate.
What? So next graduate, she has a certificate. C1? Yes.
Yes. And our next graduate student is Abdugani Vanadra. Her topic teaching writing in foreign language lessons at the middle stage of education. And her scientific advisor, Docent Joshua Sednik.
Answer presentation.
Good morning, respected teachers and fellow graduates. I want to start by saying a huge thanks to our teachers and the special guests here today. Your support, guidance, and help us to reach this incredible milestone in life. It's my honor to be here today to share with my diploma graduation work. For my diploma, I focused on the topic of teaching writing in a foreign language lessons at the middle stage of education. As we know, writing is a crucial skill for students to develop their develop their in not native language or but also their learning foreign language. However, teaching writing effectively in the middle school years presents unique challenges. My research explored strategies and best practices for teaching writing in foreign language classes during their middle stages, especially from 11 and 14 years old in the middle stages of education. Uh, Practices for teaching writing classes. We can use some methods and techniques for develop their writing skills. Writing process must be step by step to build their confidence and competence in their learning language. And also providing a feedback to help students improve their grammar, vocabulary, and overall writing ability. For example, during their lesson, students write emails to their friends or handprint their daily lives and school experiences. This activity sharpens their writing overall ability and in learning foreign language classes. In today's digital area, information technology play a huge role in education system, especially in learning languages. So we can use some methods during the learning a foreign language and or other languages, especially online classes or online websites during the learning process. And all of them learning tools are crucial for learners. Uh, in addition to platforms provide students with opportunities to practice their writing skills. They provide feedback and this is crucial for helping middle school learners improve their foreign language writing and the overall knowledge of this language. Like language accuracy, grammar, vocabulary, and spelling, all elements must be in these platforms or feedbacks. Um, and also, writing speech activities must be writing emails or writing or maybe monologues during the lesson. In conclusion, in the teaching of writing in foreign languages at the middle stage of education is a vital foundation for language proficiency. It's not just about getting good grades, it's about opening up a whole world language and understanding. Developing strong writing skills in a foreign language classes is crucial for every learners at the middle stage, learners and all learners during the process. And in this process, feedback and the teacher's guidance must be crucial for their learning. I explored in my diploma some strategies and some tips to navigate the language learning. With right support and practice, young learners can easily learn their mother tongue and the foreign languages, especially in the middle stage of education classes. So yes, thank you for the questions.
Bize işte kapı bombası. Bizde yanlış türlü üretin. Just not me seeking to make
Thank you for your attention.
Just like geçtiğim yılın sonunda. Sonra bir yedi bulmuşlar. Sonra bir. Ya dediğin çok iyi. Ondan sonra bir yapalım. Kendim.
What is the role of ICT in teaching writing?
It has a crucial role in the learning and the teaching process because we can use a lot of platforms and the websites during the learning process, like giving feedbacks and exchange their knowledge with students and using their language tools. So ICT is crucial for any language learning, not also in foreign language, but also in native language. It's crucial.
Nadira, can you mention some effective writing techniques that can help for secondary school learners?
Yes, sure. I explored some techniques and strategies in my diploma graduation work. Some of them is writing emails during the lesson. Because by writing emails, students can describe their daily lifestyles or descriptions, and for that they improve their overall writing skills, vocabulary, spelling, and grammar.
Okay, do you think that email is a technique?
No, email is not technique, but it's a tool for learning.
No, it's some format, yes?
Yes.
One form of writing, but my question was about techniques of teaching writing.
Some techniques is how can I say just a minute. Some techniques maybe one of them is using authentic materials by techniques like writing, daily practice. It's also a special technique.
What can you say about the brainstorming method? Have you
Brainstorming.
heard about this method?
Sorry.
Brainstorming method.
In the process of learning foreign language in the middle school, brainstorm technique like
So method.
yes, method.
Our next graduate student, Koyulbaya Shahnaza, her topic using the internet in teaching a foreign language in the secondary education system, and your scientific advisor, Docent Kujanyaz Hamida. Good morning, dear teachers and students. My full name is Koyulbaya Shahnaza. I would like to present my qualification paper on the theme using the internet in teaching a foreign language in the secondary education system. The structure of my qualification work, which consists of an introduction to main chapter, conclusion, and the list of references. Introduction states the topicality of the issues that proposed and the objectives of the research, defines the object and the subject of the qualification paper, expands its practical and theoretical value, and lays out the structure of the work. The topicality of the research work in the condition of globalization, learning foreign languages becomes especially relevant. Computer technologies in the various forms and types are widely used in foreign language teaching at the modern level of education. The use of information technologies significantly increases the efficiency of material assimilation by students. In high schools, information technologies allow students to create serious subjects, project with multimedia presentation, and etc. Research methods in the field of application of computer technologies in education. Education should include generalization of experience, analysis, observation, and testing. The aim of my qualification paper is to study the educational possibilities of the internet for teaching foreign languages. Achieve this goal, the following tasks were set: analyzing the literature on the topic, identify the didactic possibilities of the internet in teaching foreign languages, and they identify the future of the internet and the impact on the educational process as a whole. And next, recommendation of using the internet in project-based teaching methodology. The object of my qualification work, research work, is the process of teaching a foreign language using the internet. Accordingly, the subject is the possibilities of the internet as a means of teaching a foreign language. The first chapter, Internet as an educational resource, is devoted to the introduction of computer technologies into the educational process in order to modernize and improve the methodology of teaching a foreign language. And their qualification paper uses the data from the survey of foreign language teachers as well as practical developments. The authors justify the use of the internet in the educational process, which has both theoretical and practical value. We know that distance learning through the internet is becoming more and more popular and in demand in the education system. This is due to the development of the internet technologies, which allow creating various educational models, which not always not. The use of the internet for educational purposes has its challenges and complexities that are important to consider. Firstly, it is important to realize that internet cannot replace the role of teachers. It is important to have clear goals and objectives when using online resources and the identifying methods of internet learning. The second chapter, possibilities of the internet in teaching a foreign language, gives a recommendation how to use internet in foreign language teaching. It describes the possibilities of using the internet for different types of foreign language speech activities such as reading, writing, listening, and oral communication. Having researched and analyzed, we have concluded that an innovate computer technologies, especially the internet, play a significant role in teaching foreign languages. The internet provides a wide range of opportunities for obtaining up-to-date and reliable information in foreign languages. Thank you for.
Mother, I have just one question. What is the pros and cons of distance learning?
Distance learning is a mode of education that involves the delivery of instruction and the learning materials to students who are not physically present in a traditional classroom setting. This type of learning can take place through various means, including online courses, video conferencing, email, and other digital communication tools.
Okay, I have a question. This one. You wrote advantages of the internet as a means of training. Say about disadvantages of this one.
Disadvantage? Yes, of course. There are some disadvantages of the internet as a means of training. For example, internet waste of more time students,
You think so?
and the lack of reading book and our next graduate student, Sabash Usman. Her topic: the use of modern innovative technologies in learning foreign language grammar, and he is scientific advisor docent to the NASGA Unida.
Have a nice day, dear teachers. So let me begin my speech and my presentation on topics the use of innovative technologies in learning foreign language, especially grammar. So first of all, teaching foreign language, especially grammar, is difficult task for every teacher. However, with the innovative technologies, we can transform this task into engaging, interesting, and effective learning experience. And interactive digital platforms like educational apps and online games make grammar instruction more fun and interesting. Thus, these platforms create a great variety of activities and that help students practice grammar rules. And in order to organize the lesson, I think teachers should choose the best and great topics and interactive necessary activities to their topics. And for example, exercises. Exercises are the most common type of activity, and they should be focused on a theme or a topic that are helpful so that students also can feel confident in speaking and writing skills. And the aim of the lesson is to teach and educate students. For that reason, teachers should use different language exercises like storytelling, group works, peer works, and dialogues as well. For example, stories are the most common way of learning foreign language, and it is the best way to improve students' speaking skills and their listening skills. And we can add some exercises with adding musical games, and with the help of singing and songs, students can learn different kinds of vocabularies, advanced words, which is specialized their topics. And however, these are all the simple teaching methods, but nowadays we are living modern technology center so that we can add different kinds of digital platforms to teach our students. And one of the most common way and effective way of improving the process of learning foreign language is utilizing computers and the internet technologies. And with the help of computer technology, it becomes more possible to change the educating foreign languages. And we can use computers in order to listen audio tasks, podcasts, and watching videos and doing different kinds of presentation works. And in the process of listening, the student is able to hear the speech foreign language, and in the process of the art of the speaking, the student is able to pronounce foreign languages, phrases, and advanced words. Whereas in the process of learning the phenomena of grammar, he can perform grammar exercises. And these are all the benefits of using computers during the lesson. And except from it, we can add as an innovative technology the internet. And because global education system of the 21st century is particularly associated with internet sources. Today, the main of new technologies and the internet is in teaching process is to create suitable materials and methods for teachers and for students in learning grammar. And in conclusion, innovative technologies can impact in teaching foreign languages greatly because with the help of these platforms and other things, with the help of internet, we can make our students more strengthen their knowledge and can attract their attention, not only explaining this topic, just the topic. And in conclusion, I would like to say that the world is changing every minute, and with in terms of methods and technology of teaching. And in order to develop the qualities and thinking of students, we teachers must to keep keep up with the times and never stop developing our skills and abilities in learning foreign languages.
Questions? Okay, Lulu, thank you for your presentation. I have just some questions. The first one, what are the tasks? Can you list the tasks of your research work? And the second one, could you fulfill the tasks at the end of your research? Tasks.
The actuality of my topic is
Tasks.
teaching grammar. In teaching, we can use innovative technologies in order to create tasks. And for example, utilizing mobile phone platforms. There are so many mobile phone platforms in which is specialized at learning foreign language grammar. For example, ABC English, IELTS platforms, and other and Duolingo. Duolingo is the most common platform which is specialized at learning grammar, not only in English language but also other languages.
Okay, in that case, what about your project in your work? Main goals in work and objectives in work.
Main goal is to teach students
Include
utilizing innovative technologies, computers.
Our next graduate student is Dabiq Jamal. Your topic, the role of social network in acquisition of foreign languages. Your scientific advisor, docent, Abish Musaid.
Good afternoon, dear teachers and students. My full name is Dabiq Jamal, and my topic is the role of social networks in acquisition of foreign languages. And here you can see my presentation contents. My contents consist of 5 parts, and the first part of introduction. Please let me start my introduction part. We know in today's interconnected world, the acquisition of foreign languages is a vital skill and enhances cultural understanding, communication abilities, and global performing among individuals. And the importance of particularly pronouns, the context of senior high school education, where students aren't only preparing for the academic subjects, but not only, but also for future careers and the interactions in a globalized society. And actually, the aim of this study to explore the role that that social networks in acquisition of foreign languages among senior high school education, high school students, and their interaction into educational settings offer new avenues for language learning and potentially transforming traditionally traditional approaches to teaching and learning foreign languages. And second part is the role of modern technical tools in foreign language education. Actually, this part is explore the technical tools contribute to transforming the landscape in foreign language education and emphasizing their impact on their pedagogy, accessibility, and learning outcomes. And here you can see the pedagogical advancements. Modern technical tools have fundamentally reshaped pedagogical approaches in foreign languages education by providing innovative ways to engage students and facilitate learning. And one significant approach is the use of social media, is interactive language learning apps and software. And for example, platforms like Duolingo and Babbel, one of the most useful apps for learning learning foreign languages. And these platforms like Duolingo and Babbel utilize gamification and techniques to motivate learners through such kind of challenges and rewards to learn foreign languages more enjoyable and effective. And second one is enhanced accessibility. One of the most benefits in modern technical tools in foreign language education is their ability to democratize access to language